Hi, everyone. It's Matt Eberhart, CEO of Query. I'm here today to welcome John Rau to the team. Some of you might know John Rau from his posts on LinkedIn or other shenanigans out there, but you might not know that John was actually an advisor to Query before he officially joined. So it's been great to work with John a little bit over the last year, and I'm super excited that he's now joined Query full time. So, John, tell us a little bit about your decision to join Query full time as VP, Distinguished Engineer.
Yeah, for sure. Well, thanks again for the welcome, Matt. I really appreciate it. For world building or lore building, if you will, Matt and I have known each other for probably going on 5 or 6 years. We've worked in different places and different titles and different roles, going back to my days at AWS Security Hub and his days at Disrupt Ops. Joining Query both as an advisor and full time as a DE, a lot of it came down to that personal relationship and on what kind of person you are, professionally and personally as well, a little bit over the years I've gotten to know you. Either way, joining both as a DE and joining as an advisor, I really came to Query because I think it solves an important issue, right? Where security teams have always had a data problem. I guess that's kind of like axiom number one. And honestly, BS point number one as well, where everybody's like,
Yeah.
oh, there's a data problem. How do we fix it? And it's normally the calculus is, oh, it's there's storage that's wrong, right? So we've gone from the days of centralized servers for event logs to farms of servers for event logs to dumping them in the Swiss syslog files, catting them out, awking them out on Linux file systems, then Apache Lucene and different kind of Lucene-based indexes. And then we got into the SIMs and detection as code. And there's always been enterprise data warehouses going, hey, we could stick data there. And then the lake came out, and then the enterprise data warehouse had a resurgence. And then before you knew it, teams are everywhere. And the value prop is really easy to understand, where it's like, it doesn't matter where that data is. Query could get at it. You could query it with, a pretty simple syntax, be it your Boolean operators, your contains, is, string equals, the different data types. So no matter where you're at, if you're a small startup and it's like, okay, we have the major log sources turned on for our platform of choice, or if you're a burgeoning enterprise of 9 divisions and you have things and different types of lakes and different warehouses, Query could get at you. And being able to come here as a distinguished engineer and, bring my experience forward, both as a buyer, a builder, a seller, a provider, a CISO, a product manager, a
All
staff
the
security
things.
engineer, all the things, right? And an open source builder, it's like, hey, I could put all of that to the use here and, work with you and a really great team that you have over here at Query and solve important problems that customers have ultimately.